You already know it is that time of the week. Winter Girlfriend Chapter 320 review discussion thingamajigger. We're back. And, well, we got nothing so much to talk about, so we're hopping right into this chapter. This happened one morning while Kazuya stayed at the Ichinose household. Doesn't give us an exact time frame, but it's after the mole chapter, as we can find out in a few seconds. Minnie and Chizuru are playing this ball bouncing game. It's called Bounce Off in real life, but it's trademark, so it's going to be called Bounce Off. Basically, you bounce a ball into this grid and try to get the ball where it needs to go based off of whatever kind of shape you have to make it with the balls. I think you just draw. I don't really know how the game works, but that's just my understanding from reading the chapter. Anyways, Minnie's playing against Chizuru, and she is beating her like 5-0. Reiji's a little slick guy. He goes over here. A manga artist with over 550,000 followers said he plays this all the time with his kid. Yeah, that's Reiji. So Kazuya's, you gotta get a point from, making the same pattern as the one on the challenge card. Kazuya's like, okay, but Chizuru's kind of sucks, and Minnie is beating her 5-0. And Kazuya's like, well, that's unusual. I don't usually see Chizuru getting beaten this often. Oh, by the way, what I meant with after the mole chapter is when Kazuya first walks in on them playing, he does spot Chizuru's mole. Anyways, back to where we were. Chizuru's like, well, I need to go, so you want to play? And he's like, and he's about, before he answers, Minnie comes in and says, he can take my place since it's, I'm supposed to go throw next. So, Kazuya looks at the pattern. It's like, so I got to get the ball right here. And she's like, yeah. So Kazuya's like, okay. And he kind of just heaves his ball, and it just, boom, it's in. Kazuya's like, oh, it went in. And it's, Minnie's like, wow, you must be a natural. And this kind of irks Chizuru. She's like, cause, she's kind of sucking at this. So she's like, I got to get better. I'll play. Fine. I'll play a little longer. Because, she wants to get better. So she throws it, and it bounces the wrong way. She's like, come on. And, they keep playing, and Chizuru's getting beaten 7-0. Chizuru's like, fine, you gotta let me practice a little bit. Practice? She wants to practice? So she spends some time practicing, and she's like, this sucks. It just won't go in. She's all frustrated and stuff. And Minnie jokes about how the god of Bounce Off must really hate her. She's like, don't make it sound like I have bad luck. And Kazuya goes on this monologue about how even Chizuru gets, worked up like this, because how she, she's a rental girlfriend, and, he's living with her. He kind of forgets that as a rental girlfriend, she was always stoic and calm, and, she had this kind of aura to her that was, what's the word? It was, she put it up, all right, because as a rental girlfriend, she's not supposed to get too close to her clients, but she wasn't supposed to be too far, so she puts up this mask to help, it's more of a nice balance between them, right? As it's her job, and she's, professional, she takes it seriously. However, since Kazuya has gotten to know her more than just, a rental, she is prone to the same emotions as everybody else that she didn't seem to show when she's on rental dates because, well, she's an actress. Kazuya compliments her being very hardworking at everything she does. And she's super cute when she's worked up. And Chizuru finally gets it in, and she's all excited. And she's like, wow, did you see that? It didn't even make a sound. It was like, swish. That means it landed right in the middle, right? And she goes on a bit of how excited she was. And she's like, ah. And all the both of them just kind of stare at Chizuru. And she's like, oh, well then, I'll be off. I'll have to make bean porridge. And then manga ends right there. The manga ends, yeah. Yeah, right. The chapter ends right there. This is a nice, cool, fun, happy chapter. The issue is this is happening 320 chapters in, okay? If this was happening, I don't fucking know, after Kazuya and Chizuru got together, or maybe 100 chapters earlier, 200 chapters earlier, 300 chapters earlier, this would be fun. That's sweet. But at 320, it kind of feels like a big kick of the balls, being like, we're gonna make you wait. Read this filler chapter. Like, it's nice, cute, fun moments, but then again, nothing fucking happens. Which, for 320 chapters, I was like, oh, goddamn. Anyways, that's all I've got. My name is Logo1. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Rent-A Girlfriend. And if you're interested in some Persona 3 Reload, you can catch me live here on YouTube whenever the fuck I'm live. Honestly, I just kind of send out a little community board post being like, hey, I'm going to go live in X time. And then I go live for roughly an hour and a half to 2.5 hours is probably the normal stream. Sometimes I go longer, sometimes I don't. Who really knows? That's about it. My name is Logo1. Peace.